What to do, what to do. Last I remember we were trying to get this, and I have rubies, I have enameled glass, and I need synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber, which means I need spiral plant clipping. Don't know where that's at yet still. But moving forward and on, I have to look for locations above the water. It's apparently what the game wants me to do at this point, so that's what I'm gonna do. It wants me to find locations above water. That looks pretty significant if I had to say. That looks pretty significant. Whoops.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Hold on. Alright. That looks pretty significant. Not that. That right there. I'm gonna head in that direction. I guess we'll see what happens, because I feel like that's a way to go. This game is not as big as I thought it was. If anything, this game is more like an expansion pack. Unless... And I don't say that in a bad way. Like, anything expanding on Subnautica is amazing. I love Subnautica. But it feels more like an expansion pack in a way, because it seems like the actual, like, horizontal size of the map is pretty small, like, compared to the first one. But maybe to make up for that, for what it lacks in, like, horizontal space, maybe it goes, like, super deep down. Who knows? Because I know Subnautica went pretty far down. But below zero, I'm wondering if maybe that also goes really super far down. It'd be really cool if it did. But all I know at this point is that Alan, I think his name was Alan, or something like that. I might be wrong, I wasn't paying attention really. I think he said that the next place where you can find alien thingamajigs or whatnot, something to refresh his memory basically, is going to be on land, near some very large spire-like places. I don't quite remember. But I have a full inventory. I don't have a whole lot of food. That's not a big issue because I can just cook a fish as I see it, as I please, as I'd like. Well, there goes that. Yeah, alright, let's go. Dead hoopfish? Not one I cooked, so I don't want it. Yes, there we go. And just like that, everything's looking up a little bit more. Alright, yeah, please turn that off. Okay, so one thing that I'm really concerned about, because I know I can make a prawn suit now, but one thing that I'd really like to make are the additions to the sea truck, because I know there are additions you can get to the sea truck. I know there are. I've done it. Have I done it before? No, I've scanned them before, but I haven't done it before. I would like to make additions to the sea truck. It seems like something that you can do. I know you can do it, but I'm not sure how. I also would like to get the snow fox. That would be cool too. But anyway, wirelessly charges your held tool while you swim. I don't know why I had such a problem with that. I might want to make some of those sooner or later. But as for the vehicles, I don't know. I guess I really don't know what to do. That's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking for a place to get up on the land. Yeah, I looked up those chelicerates, by the way, that I saw in the last episode. I looked those ones up. I did not know how big they were. I wasn't sure why those happened to spawn my way, but I guess they're kind of like the ghost leviathans when you hit the crater, when you hit the edge of the crater. I had no idea they would pop up so fast. Like, they show up instantly. Like, you don't just approach the edge and you're warned and then they show up after a certain period of time. No, they show up pretty instantly. Also, I don't like this darkness. I'm gonna hold off on going anywhere until daytime, so I will be back when I feel more comfortable moving forward. Okay, this is something. This is like a straight shot east of my base. So this is something. Whether or not it's what I'm looking for, I don't know. I guess I'll find out shortly. Man, I have got over I've got over 8 hours of footage recorded from Metal Gear Solid. So you know what, that's coming along nicely. It almost makes these 20 to 30 minute segments seem extremely just like nothing going at it. A floodlight for you. I don't think there's a whole lot else to have here. I mean, I'm gonna check inside, obviously, but I don't really know if there's anything really important here for me to have. Oh yeah. Well, never mind. I take it back. I take back what I said immediately. A fucking ion cube. I can use that for so much shit. Maybe. I hope I'm not wrong. I don't want to be dumb. Logs and communications. Fuck it, why not?
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them, Voltairan.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Yeah, I gotta cut you off there real quick. I am unbelievably hungry. And thirsty as well. You know what? I would love to take some of those plants home to plant for food, but I don't think I have time for that. Or not that I don't have time for that, but they would definitely rot in my inventory before I got them back in a timely manner, because I still have some exploring
Sam
to do.
space? What was she doing all the way out here?
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, Maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
That's very interesting. Okay, so she stored something southeast of a leviathan. Stored some kind of antidote or cure or something southeast of the leviathan. Now, I know this place, but apparently I've never been here before because I didn't pick up all the logs inside that other place. Inside the research stations. I know this place. This was part of the original opening of the game, so I'm not sure if I've already been here before. Apparently I haven't. Apparently I have not. That is new to me. Alright, cool. Alright.
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Do I need to place ion cubes to activate this? This seems like a place where I would need to activate it with ion cubes, because I remember that's kind of how it was in the last game. Was you could activate little portals using these cubes. But I don't really see a place to put them, so it doesn't make much of a difference, does it? Because I do have an ion cube with me. I feel like I might be missing something. He says, without a vessel of my own. Without a vessel of my own, it's not useful, he says. Kind of feels like a waste to come here then. Alright, apparently my exploring is not over yet. I've got to look for the right place, otherwise I'm going to be stuck here doing absolutely nothing. So I will be back when I discover something that is not going to be a dead end. I will be back, I promise. Alright, so I got the spy penguins.
Scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Okay, so I've got the spy pangling now. I'm going to use that to get into those little spaces I wasn't able to get into before, but first I need to get myself some copper, and I don't have any copper on me. Interesting. Yeah. Apparently I already had a wiring kit. Oh, copper wire. I don't even need copper. Forget about it. I don't even need copper. I don't need copper if I've already got copper wire on me. Not even a big deal. Alright, let's fucking go. So now, I've got the spy pangling and all that. Should be good to go. Alright, cool. I will put that to use in a minute. So let me get out of here. And I never actually went and checked out most of this area here, so I think I'll go ahead and do that now that I have the opportunity. Frost acacia. I'm not exactly big on tree names, so I don't know what that would be called. But this is the only other piece of land I can remember seeing anything on. I mean, we found a satellite like hours of game ago, but that was on a completely isolated piece of land with spires that never really turned into anything else. Is that the last piece, or do I need more? Okay, I need one more. Alright, never mind. Never mind. But we're getting close, though, at least. That's 2 of 3. So if I get one more, then I should be okay. But the question is, where would I use the Snow Fox? Because everywhere I've been so far, it seems like it would kind of be pointless to have a big old vehicle around. Like I'm not saying that. Maybe there's other places. Maybe there's another place I can use it, but it doesn't seem like it'd be very useful for me to have a vehicle here. It just seems like that would take up a lot of space and not really be useful. Oh well. I will get back when I'll get back when I find something, I guess. Here we go again. Oh, well, never mind. That is something right there. I've already found something. And I hope to God I don't get intercepted by some gigantic monster that pops up out of the ice. That'd really suck. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be fine. Alright. Spy pangolin log. Research opportunities, exploring tight spaces, little pockets of hiding lots of resources. They can't carry much, but as a bonus, the local fauna seem to generally ignore them. Too cute to get destroyed. Yeah, I guess we'll find out about that, won't we? Hey, there we go. Man, I'm really not liking that.
Agent online.
Alright, little pangling bot. Magnetite! I will absolutely take that. I definitely need that. I need that for something else. I was actually just looking at a recipe a second ago that requires that. There's nothing really here that I want, aside from the magnetite. That seems to be pretty much it. Well, you know what? That's something. That's better than nothing. Like, you know, at least they gave a purpose to the... Huh?
Until next mission.
You know, they gave a, they gave a purpose to it, you know, so I'm glad for that. It's just like having the spy pangolin. At first, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's fucking pointless. Why would they have that? No, there's a purpose to it now.
Weather
That's good.
approaching. Seek shelter.
How about you seek shelter and get up out of my goddamn face with that bullshit? Awesome, let's go. Alright. So we found something. It's not the alien deal that they were talking about. It's not exactly what I need, but I'm gonna drop this titanium. I can always pick up more later.
5 robotics. This is where Sam worked.
By robotics, let's fucking go. Snow Fox hover pad fragment. Do I need to build this on land? Deployable pad equipped with 2 articulating arms for rapid Snow Fox assembly and repair. Recharge via magnetic to thermal energy conversion, most commonly used for land-based operations in low to medium gravity. Okay. I don't really need that battery, but I'll take it anyway. It's just free resources, man. It looks like they had a little bit of a cave in here. A little bit of a... Oh! Well, I could definitely take some magnetite for sure. Sure, I'll take some magnetite. Why not? I'll fill up my inventory with it. That way I won't need it later. If I just get an overwhelming amount of it right now, then I can just use it as much as I want, and I'll never have to worry about running out until I do, and then I'll have some big worries about it. There better be some alien artifacts down
Sam
here.
loved working here with her spy pinglings.
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
Oh, way to be a crybaby.
Hey, Sam. Oh, hey there, Pangling buddy.
This must have been Sam's room. But something's not right.
Thank you for cutting off that audio log that I started, Robin. Much appreciated. Frame dart? I don't need that shit. Get that shit out of here. I don't need that. Something's not right, you say? Like what?
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
And why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
So I got the cold suit. Hell yeah, that's fucking awesome. There's some real interesting stuff going on here right now. I'm not gonna scan that. I don't need to scan useless shit like water purification. I think I'll be good, you know? I think I'll be okay with that. I'm gonna free up some space. Why not? I don't need that shit. So the cold suit, huh? I can make the cold suit at some point. I don't know when, but I'll make it eventually. See, but that little map over here is what's really got me concerned, because if I want to head... So southwest is yada yada blah blah blah, so northeast would be where this bridge is, but I never saw a bridge while I was here. I'm not really sure where I'm at right now. That red circle is probably most likely not where I'm at. If I had to guess, I'm probably in the center here, so I think northeast is probably most likely where I want to go, if anywhere. But now I'm going to need to figure stuff out. Nope, I might have just stuck myself. Nope, I'm okay. Alright. Apparently can't make up my mind. If I don't find anything here, I'm gonna have to do another jump, and I really don't want to do another jump, because doing jumps feels like almost like a waste of time. Because it's like, hey, I've got about an hour's worth of walking around before I find some shit. This looks promising. Let's see what's in here. Maybe I'll find something after all, you know? It's always good to find lore, but when I'm not looking for lore is when I find it, and then when I'm looking for alien shit, you know, I can never find what I'm looking for specifically. Whatever. I never can find what I'm looking for is basically just what I'm trying to say. It's always finding something else, something other than what I want.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Kara pustules on the frozen leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the snow fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penglings.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Something about that interaction doesn't seem as altruistic as I would have thought. I don't know. There seems to be like some kind of undertone there that says to me, not very altruistic, but I don't know why. Seems very suspicious. But I'm suspicious of a lot of things, so maybe I'm just being paranoid. Either way, I saw that the cable for that comes down into here somewhere, but I'm not so sure. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to come back again anyway, some other time. Oh, a snow fox fragment! I walked right by that! Oh, that's fantastic. Now I have the snow fox and I have the pad. Fuck yeah, baby. Anyway. Aside from that, and the big door... Oh! Never mind. Interesting.
My dearest Adeline.
Did the person who worked here
Come
also
on, man.
live in storage?
Thank you for interrupting that log that I was doing. Appreciate that. I was trying to listen to that, but I guess fuck me then, right? Like, you know, whatever.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
I'm now seeing a reason to collect the Snowstalker
What happened here?
tufts. Oh, is this
I
it?
sense many things here. Death among them.
Okay, alright. That is finally something. That is actually something. That's interesting. Necklace.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Okay, interesting. Ooh, I have Sam's necklace now, I guess?
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible.
Patrol off.
It appears that your
You
sister's
fucking-
death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Right. So anyway. What was I gonna say? Now I'm thrown off track because I have no idea what I was gonna say. I don't even remember. You know what? I don't need these. Forget about those. Those are completely useless to me. Well, I might want those later, but I'll just bring water of my own if I fucking need it. I don't need a thermos. No idea why I would need a thermos. That doesn't even make sense. Fuck, what was I gonna say? That's real cool, though. To comment on that, that's pretty fucking cool. This whole cave is pretty fucking cool, I think. Man, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't remember what, though. There's a lot of place to explore. There's a lot more stuff here than I thought. Synthetic fiber! I need that 100, man. I need that. That's exactly what I need for, the depth module, so I can go a little deeper. Let's fucking go, dog. I see what they mean when they're talking about the Kara virus, the cysts on him. I'm seeing it now. Infection pustule. Subtle mutations suggest this variant of the Kara bacterium's rate of transmission is somewhat lower than that of the widespread outbreak previously reported in 4546b. The bacteria's capacity to survive for a long period of time off the leviathan's corpse suggests highly efficient saprophytic properties, and scans indicate the pustules are merely the visible component of a dense bacterial network feeding off the dead cells of the leviathan. Despite the risk, further research is recommended. I don't know about that. Like, we saw what the coronavirus did before. Like, we saw what that did before. It wasn't good. It didn't exactly do good things to the planet, so I think the very last thing we would probably want to do is research it and let that spread again. But I do know the location, well, not the exact location of, but the general location of apparently an antidote for it that Sam said she had made. Also, I forgot Sam was dead, because I got my story mixed up. I thought we were still playing in the timeline of Below Zero. Lots of room for a brain, but it's mostly bone and fat. I thought we were in the timeline of Subnautica Below Zero, where Sam was still in a space station far overhead, and she was still alive. So, I don't know what's going on with that. But apparently I'm stupid, and I don't know what I'm doing. Which isn't really a big surprise, you know. Requires injectable container to function. An injectable container? Like what? I don't have an injectable container, sorry to say. Also, I only need one of these seeds, I don't need the rest. It really only does take one seed in order to get what I need. Let's see. Frozen leviathan teeth. Sharp teeth for tearing through flesh and bone. I kind of had a feeling that's what teeth were used for. It's almost like they're used for the same things that we use teeth for ourselves, you know? It's pretty crazy. Alright, man, I've been recording for a second now. I have been recording for a hot minute. I've actually been recording for longer than I thought I would. I will take that hydrochloric acid without a doubt. Frozen leviathan. Buried in a glacier gave someone a hell of a fright. Turns out it was walking around 1,000 years ago when it fell through the ice. It was infected with the Corabacterium, the aggressive disease which wiped out the architects and almost all life on the planet. It's unclear whether the mutated pustules present are responsible for the ultimate demise of the creature. Since the enzyme cure was released on 4546b, the bacterium has been all but eliminated. Rare specimens like these provide our only live source. Research on the bacterium has been transferred to the secure Omega laboratory, while further research on the creature will be conducted at the excavation site. So the Omega laboratory is apparently where I want to go next, because that's where the rest of the research on that is at. That's fair. That's fair. Is this still working? Can I get in on this? No. So that's how they were excavating it. I guess they were using prawn suits. Alright, well this has all been a very interesting little sideshow and all. But overall, that didn't really help me. It's still really cool to see, though. I love that. Every time I see, like leftover, like, the corpse of a leviathan or something, that's always so fucking cool. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for this time, so thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you being here. And, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, friends.